You've officially been fluffed. Hey y'all, it's your girl, the Real D Beats, and
Callie Rue.
And we're here today. The topic that we're going to be discussing today is friends and enemies. So, I know y'all used to seeing me in the kitchen, us in the kitchen doing this. Like I told y'all in our introduction, we're going to be doing, y'all going to see us folding clothes. Y'all going to see us, y'all can see us doing dishes, cooking, anything is possible, honestly. So, we're going to be talking about this topic, friends and enemies. So when we discuss this topic, we'll be talking about friendships, recognizing qualities of good friends, identifying signs of unhealthy relationships, dealing with conflict, just different disagreements and hostility, when it comes to enemies, knowing your enemies. So the first question today is, what qualities do you value most in a friendship?
What you like?
Me, trust, truth. I would say truth is my number one quality. Like, truth in a friendship, truth is the number one quality.
I have 3.
What's yours? You talk kind of loud so they can hear you.
Trust, like you said.
Talk loud. You be trying. She be sitting up here trying to act like she talks so low.
Trust, like you said. Isn't trust and honesty the same thing?
Well, not really.
Honesty and no fakeness. How to say it? Don't.
Why are you talking so low?
No fakeness.
Okay, so, well, that's just like being real. Like, you want them to have real quality.
Yeah, being real.
Yes, so for me, it's truth. Truth is the number one quality for me. Because when a bitch start lying to me, that's going to determine how the rest of our friendship goes. This kind of wet. Put it over there. Some of these clothes still kind of wet. I don't know how these got out the washing machine. We ain't going to fold none of our drawers in front of y'all because that's rude. So, y'all going to mainly see us folding pants and stuff. Any drawers, just throw them over there. In that, throw it in that basket over there. But, for the next one, it reads, how do you define a true friend?
How do I define a true friend?
Mm-hmm. Like, for instance, I said truth was one of my qualities. So the way I define a true friend is, you have to match the qualities that I like. Like, the same way I would go about a relationship is the same way I would go about, determining a true friend. Because, how can I say this? Pretty much by the end of every friendship, people bring out their true colors, and you can never really define a true friend unless it's by actions. So you kind of have to be cool with that person until you see otherwise, something that otherwise makes you want to turn the other way. So that's what I mean when I say what you look for in a friend. So what do you look for in a friend? Like, in a true friend.
What I look for in a friend is for them to be real, like a real friend. To be honest.
Okay.
To be honest, to be loyal. And just for me to trust them.
Yeah, so I would say, it's really no way to define a true friend. It's people's actions and you know what they show you. So that's all I'm gonna say. Y'all, my titties look so big sitting down. They is big, but god damn, I don't like how they look on here. Jesus. Y'all know what I'm finna do? Hold on. I'm back, y'all. I had to do a quick break because, honey, them titties was tittying. Like me sitting down with this little halter thing on and no bra. These things was tittying, honey, but we back. And I don't need y'all to talk about me. So, for the next question, what are some signs that someone might not be a good friend? Telling lies. I would say that's the number one sign. When they tell you lies, they lie about their life. They find stuff to lie to you about. And one thing about me, I know when somebody lying. And I'm going to look at you like I know you lying. Like, I'm going to sit there and listen and make you feel stupid by the end of our conversation because I don't know I have time for that. Like, why lie? That's my main thing. If y'all notice, I'm deep about lies. Like, you don't owe me nothing. There's no reason you should be lying to me. So what about you? What are some signs that someone may not be a good friend?
When they lie about them being rich. I had one friend, she was lying about her being rich. She said that she had a big old house, and I had asked her, can she give me a tour of her house? And she said no, and I was like, so I can't get a tour? She was like, no, and then that's how I knew she was lying, that she did not live in no big house, because she actually lived in an apartment.
So pretty much, you don't like friends that lie about their lifestyle.
Yes.
Yeah, don't lie to impress no friend, because if y'all are real friends, one day I'm gonna have to come to your house, or you know, they ain't no real friend anyways. If y'all don't like, I don't know. But when you younger, you kids, you can lie like that because especially if y'all don't hang out outside of school. So I don't know, but there ain't no reason, because if you gonna tell that lie, you got to keep telling more lies.
The reason how I found out was because I have another friend that stayed by her, and I had asked her, does she think that the girl has a big house? And the girl had said that she stayed just right by her, and the friend that told me lives in an apartment as well. And she told me that the girl was lying. She don't live in no big house. She lives in an apartment. And I stopped being friends with that girl because she got mad that my other friend told me that she don't live in a big house. So she stopped being our friends, and I had said, okay, I don't care. You can just stop being our friends, cause
You talking so low.
you can stop being our friends, cause what's the point?
Okay, so how do you handle disagreements with a friend?
How do I handle disagreements with a friend?
Yeah, when y'all not on the same page. How do you handle those disagreements?
We could do one thing first and another second.
No, meaning, okay, so for example, I'm gonna give y'all something. So the way I handle disagreements with a friend is we talk it out. Like, I'm a still stand firm on what I say, and they can stand firm on what they say. And if we just got a disagreement, we have a disagreement. It ain't that serious. We might go a few days without talking to each other after that disagreement, but I stand firm on whatever I stand firm on. So if it's a disagreement, it's just one. So that's what I mean, like when we not on the same page. Like it could be something as small as like you feel like you don't want to go somewhere, but they want to go, and y'all not on the same page, so they mad with you. So now y'all arguing and have disagreements, and So it just depends on what you define as a disagreement.
Then you just want to have to be mad because, what if I don't want to do what you want to do, but I want to do what I want to do?
Yeah, so a disagreement can be something so small. I've had plenty of disagreements, and we get over it eventually.
You can do what you do, and I can do what I do.
Have you ever had to end a friendship, and if so, why?
Yes, the reason why I had to end the friendship was because she was fake. She talked about me behind my back, and
Hey, don't come down here. We on TikTok. I mean, we doing videos. Don't come down here. Don't come down here. We doing videos.
Can I get my sauce real quick?
Get what stuff? Come get it and go straight back up.
But yeah, I had to end the friendship. I had to end the friendship because she was being fake. She was talking about me behind my back, and she used to steal my pencils. So I confronted what my other friend told me of what she'd been doing. I confronted her, and I told her I did not want to be her friend no more. And yeah.
So I've had to end a lot of friendships. Some of friendships we're back friends. Like when I end friendships, we go without being friends for years. It ain't just no day. It ain't just no week. It ain't just no month. It ain't just 2 months. It's years. Like the shortest time I've ever cut a friend off was probably for like 4 years. Yeah, I'd say about 4 years. That was the shortest time I ever cut a friend off. Like, I think it's about 4 years. So, why? Well, since it was multiple of them, I would say the reason why is because we had a falling out about, it was something so small, honestly, but it was stuff that built up to it because I felt like one of them wasn't a good friend to me as much as I was to them. They pretty much didn't give, I didn't receive what I gave, you know? So it was just stuff building up to it, and then they had like a baby shower. They missed my grandma's funeral for one. And then they had a baby shower that they wanted me to attend. So I was in my feelings. I say, you can go to plenty of baby showers, but you can't go to a funeral multiple times. You can go to a baby shower multiple times, but you can't go to a funeral multiple times. So in that situation, I was hurt. I was moving from a place of hurt, and so I was just like, nigga, you think I'm gonna go to your baby shower and you ain't come to my grandma's funeral? So it all just built up, honestly, to the point. Hey, D3, you too loud. You're too loud. I'm doing a video.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's alright. So yeah, so what I was saying? What I was saying, Kelly? Oh.
How she was.
So it's from a place of hurt. And like I was just like, you know, I don't know. It was a lot that built up to it. So after I didn't decide to go to the baby shower, I did go to, no, I didn't go nowhere. After the baby shower, she hit me up like, hey, I'm doing my rounds picking up gifts from whoever ain't come to the baby shower. I say, hold your motherfucking horses. Who told you I had a gift? Who told you, little mama, I had a gift? And she's like, oh, no, I was just, you know, making my rounds. I didn't know you didn't have anything. Hey, I'm doing a video. They interrupting the hell out of my videos today. Okay, I'll be up there in a few. I'll be up there in a few, Dior.
Okay.
I'm gonna get y'all, because y'all know better than mess up my videos. Didn't I tell y'all this is raw and uncut? It's gonna be times where these kids come on my videos and I have to cuss them out. And I have a lot of boys, so I have to be firm, honestly, so they can know I'm standing on business. But yeah, so all that was going on, and I told her, you know, who told you I gotta give? Anybody know me? I'm a straightforward friend, and I'm gonna say what I'm gonna have to say. So, you know, and she was like, oh damn, it's like that. But I was like, no, you didn't come to my grandma's funeral. Like, that's how deep this is. It took me not to come to your baby shower for you to understand how deep this shit really is. Like, you never was a good friend to me. You never reciprocated what I reciprocated, you know? So it was like we fell out. She posted about me on Facebook. That's when it really got deeper. She posted about me on Facebook, called me a fake friend. Mind you, anybody know me know I've never been a fake friend. I take my friendships seriously. I pour into my relationships. And, you know, I was hurt. Like, you went to Facebook talk about me like this, like, in line. Like, you was dead wrong. So we stopped being friends for like 4 years. I had another friendship where, we fell out too for the same thing. They went on Facebook. It was already a thing where I felt like I'm very transparent as a friend. And I just felt like this one person always seemed like they wanted to act like their shit didn't stink. So we wasn't on the same page with that. And I wasn't for that because I knew my shit stank. I knew I had dirty laundry. But if you're my friend, we're not going to act like I'm just the only one with dirty laundry. You don't have to tell me everything, but let's not make it seem like one is better than the other. So that was a friendship that I had that I, you know, I dealt with. Anybody I fell out with, you know, we're back cool, except for one, the friendship I had for over 16 years. That's what I'm telling y'all. Look, I got a lot. My grandma used to always laugh and say, girl, you can't keep no friends. Because I'm very serious when it comes to my friendships. And, like, I had another friend over 16 years with his friends, and it was all about an old man with worms. She let him come in, take over the apartment that we was in, take the water out my name, all type of stuff. He took the water bill out my name, so I felt like he was doing some sneaky stuff behind my back. It was just a lot with that friendship. It was all behind a grandpa with worms. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna look. That's a video for itself. I ain't finna give them that much clout. But anywho, we're gonna move to the next topic. I mean, to the next question, because I have y'all here all day talk about my friendships. Let me tell you, baby. So we're gonna talk about building and maintaining friendships. So, like, what are some ways to actively maintain a friendship, Clea? How do you maintain a friendship?
How do I control it?
Talk. They can't hear you.
Like, how do I control it?
Yeah, like, no. How do you maintain? How you keep the relationship going?
By keeping it real.
By doing who?
Keeping it real.
Yeah, that's what it all boils down to. Like, the way I maintain a relationship, yeah, keep it real. Like, being you, you know, understanding each other, being able to understand each other and just keeping that relationship, you know? So that's all there's to it when it comes to maintaining relationships and friendships. So
I feel comfortable.
the next one is how important is it to be supportive of your friends? It's very important because I know how I get. If a friend ain't supportive of me, I go to getting stank. You gonna get straight attitude from me, baby. Especially when you don't support my videos, and that's the easiest thing that's free. So I get stank, and I say something. I always say something if I feel away. So what you say?
No.
How important is it to be supportive of your friends?
Feels.
How important is it? Do you feel like it's important to be supportive?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they support me too.
Okay.
But any friends that don't support me, I'm not.
They can't hear you, Khalil.
But any friends that don't support me, I'm not going to support them back. But the friends that support me, I will support them.
Okay, how do you show appreciation for your friends? You know, I thank my friends. Like, I thank them, especially when I be going through stuff. I always thank my friends. Like, you know, thank you for being there. You know, just thank you. Even if I don't say it, I show it. I show my appreciation that way. And you know, for birthdays, I'll try to do something. You know, those type of things. So how do you show appreciation for your friends?
By keeping it real with them.
No, appreciation. Like, how do you show that you appreciate them? Meaning, like, you thank them for being, you know, how do you thank your friends when it comes to them supporting you?
I don't.
You don't. Also, she don't show appreciation.
I
So if you're a
show-
friend and you see this,
No.
she ain't appreciative.
I show appreciation. I just don't know how to explain it.
Oh, okay. So you're more of a doer.
I just don't know.
Okay, what do you do to build trust with a new friend? I be myself. Honestly, just be myself.
Yeah, I be myself.
And I feel them out. I let them feel me out. And it just comes genuine. I feel like it comes naturally. If it's meant, it comes naturally. Honestly. Do you think it's important to have a diverse group of friends? Why or why not? Well, Khalil has a diverse group of friends. So don't you got a Spanish friend or something? A Spanish best friend?
Yeah.
So do you feel like it's important to have, you know, a diverse group of friends?
Yes.
Why?
Because I can learn from them, and just in case I see another Spanish person, I can help them. Because it's this girl that's in my class. I mean, this boy. Yeah, it's the boy now. The other girl, she left. But it's this boy in my class. His name is Jose, and he don't know no English. He knows Spanish. Spanish. He don't know no English. And I could learn from my best friend that speaks a different language, and I can help him.
Yeah. And see, me, growing up, I always had, like, I had my main friends, but then I had Spanish friends, too. Like, when I had Spanish class, all the Spanish people loved me. When I tell you them people loved me, baby. So it was fun having different friends because you get different from each person. Like, you get different personalities, and I love it. It's different, you know? And, like, even when it comes to my gay friends, my straight friends, you know, I just love having different friends because I get a different side of a friendship. I'm able to act different in different ways. You know, everybody don't get the same me. Especially, you know, the different qualities and different things. So, yeah, I think it's important to have those friendships, those diverse friendships. Oop. Yeah, I feel like I got a booger trying to come. Okay, we're gonna talk about dealing with conflicts and enemies. How do you recognize when a conflict with someone might escalate into hostility? So, pretty much what they're saying is how you realize when you get into it with one of your friends. How do you realize they might start not liking you? How do you realize when they start liking you?
When they
Talk up.
when they call me out my name.
So they start calling you out your name and stuff like.
When they call me out my name.
Yeah, and that's a sign like they act different. You can feel the fakeness. Like everything gets fake. Nothing is genuine no more. After a falling out or a conflict, you can tell people change. The way they talk to you, the way they, all of it changed. So you will notice. Trust me, you'll notice.
Oh, I had one friend who called me out my name. I was about to say her name, but I forgot. I can't say no names. Yeah, I had this one friend. She called my other friend out her name, so I had jumped in. I was like, "That's not cool. You calling out her name. She didn't call you out your name. So what's the point of you calling her out her name?" And then when she got mad and called me out my name, and then I was like, it's cool. I don't really care what you say. And then I just hung up the phone, and then yeah, we haven't talked for a month. And then after that, 2 weeks later, she texted me. She had texted me and sent a whole apology thing. So I don't remember what it said, but like some of it had said that, "Oh, I'm sorry for calling out your name. I just didn't like how you had jumped in. Everybody was just getting on me." When she said everybody was getting on me, I had felt her because people was getting on her.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, "I didn't mean to call you that, blah, 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 some other stuff." And then I said, "It's cool. It's just that we can be cool, but I don't want to be your friend. We gotta figure something else out." And yeah.
Okay, so what strategies do you use to resolve conflict with a friend? Talk about it. Be honest. That's the best way you can really. That's the best strategy that you can use to resolve a conflict with a friend. Work on it. Work on it with them. Talk about it. Discuss it. Discuss it. I'm talking about discuss it. What are the potential dangers of holding on to grudges? You explode. If you hold on to a grudge, it starts showing. It doesn't just sit there and just, it don't just sit on the back burner, baby. That pot gonna run over.
What is a grudge?
Like anger, holding anger against a friend. Like you're around them, but you're just like, oof, like you just don't like them.
Oh, yeah, I never had that. Wait, do I have it?
I don't know. You tell me.
No, I don't think I have.
Okay, when is it appropriate to distance yourself from someone who is causing you harm? When is it appropriate to distance yourself from someone who is causing you harm? Immediately. Why wait for more harm to be caused? That's trauma, baby. Let go immediately.
Stop being able.
Like what else did them say?
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
Okay, we're gonna talk about personal reflections. What is your most treasured friendship and why? Like, what's the friendship you care about the most, or you appreciate the most?
This one friend group.
Talk up.
It's a group chat. It's the name of our school. It has like almost the whole 5th grade in there. But the ones I really appreciate is Soraya.
And you can say that you talking positive. You can say that name.
Okay. Soraya, Aubrey, Zariah, Amiris, Lyric, MacDay, Lyric Reed.
Oh yeah, y'all. I got on the dress. I just took off. I just had to cover up my big old titties.
Lyric Reed, Orlando.
Dang, you got a lot of friends. Jesus. And I wouldn't say. See, I wouldn't say I treasure a friendship the most. It's just certain friendships I treasure certain things. It's certain things from each friendship or certain things we've been through together that make me cherish those friendships. So it's different aspects when it comes to it, who I treasure. So I wouldn't say what friendship I treasure the most, honestly, because everybody brings something different to the table. But if you still my friend, just know it's a reason. Let me see. Read that one.
Have you ever learned a valuable lesson from a former enemy?
So have you ever learned a valuable lesson from a former enemy? Heck yeah. Don't befriend your ex-friend's enemy, because that's the stupidest shit you can do. That's one lesson I learned. That's one thing I have learned. Have you ever learned a valuable lesson from an enemy that you've had?
Yeah.
What's the lesson? To not who?
I forgot it. It happened in 4th grade.
Girl, you only in the 5th. Too much you forgot it, and it happened in 4th grade.
No, but it started in the 4th grade. 2 months of me being in there. I don't remember it.
Okay, if you remember, we can come back to it. Okay, how do you handle situations where you feel like you are being excluded from a group? So how do you handle a situation where you feel like people keeping you out of that group, like the friend group?
I'll go tell them. I'll go tell them. I'll be like, I feel left out because y'all hate.
Talk up.
I'll say that I feel left out because y'all just hanging out over there while I'm back here by myself, and it just makes me feel like I'm left out because what about me? I can't do TikTok with y'all. I can't talk with y'all. And it makes me just feel left out. So I go tell them that I feel left out. And then that actually happened to me before. Tell
Give me the other basket.
I went to David Buster's for one of my friend's birthday party, and I felt left out at the start, and then I told them, and then after that,
Talk up.
and then after that,
Bring the biscuit.
I didn't feel left out anymore,
Put them in here.
because I had told them, and then.
Oh, so you had to pretty much remind them that you felt left out, and then after you told them, they pretty much allowed you to feel a part of the group.
Mm-hmm.
See, I never felt left out of anything because I'm always the main squeeze. I'm always the main squeeze in in the friendship group. Like, I don't know, but I would never leave anyone out to make them feel out of place. That's not me. Like, all my friends have always been, even though my friends aren't friends, if I've had any events or anything, they're all included. And I hang out with them in a circle, and my friends adapt to each other, and they're able to hang out for that event, or hang out for that time, or where we at. So I don't know. I ain't never felt left out, even in school. Like, I don't know. Nah. Do you believe people can change their behavior and become friends after being enemies? Hell no, because why should I trust you? If you become my enemy, I said we start being friends. But if you become my enemy, hell no. Ain't no behavior being changed. I just can't F with you no more. Do you forgive in your friendships? Do you forgive people in your friendships?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay to forgive. Like, it just depends on the situation. You can forgive, but you can never forget. That's one thing I can say. I've had to forgive somebody personally for something they've done to me. Even though they said they didn't do it intentionally, regardless of how I feel. If they say they didn't do it intentionally, then they didn't do it intentionally, but it ain't gonna change the way I feel about it. But I still had to forgive that person, because I'm like, it takes two. So, but I'll never forget. That's one thing about it. When it's something deep, you're gonna always remember it every time you see that person, no matter what. But I'll definitely forgive. Huh?
But what was I just about to say? That I forgave a friend. The only reason why is because we argue over stupid things. Little tiny stupid things. So yes, we forgive each other, because what's the point? We're just not gonna let something stupid ruin our friendship.
Yeah, sometimes it don't be worth it, honestly. So, that's our topic pretty much, about being friends and being enemies. So, share your feedback, comment below. Let's talk about it. Give us some feedback on some new topics, whatever y'all would like to do. We need some new topics. Let us know what you think, what you come up with, because we're here to talk about it, baby. And like I said, give your honest review. And like we say, fluff around and find out. And we're out.